Willie D Live.
What's up, family? On April 21st, 2025, the Pope went to the upper room. Subsequently, leaders from all over the world, including leaders from Africa, attended his funeral in Vatican City. And they were disrespected, kicked to the side. They didn't even acknowledge them. I ain't got no problem with that because you're not supposed to go where you're unwanted. Why do they keep running their asses over there, kissing the ring, kissing his hand? Did y'all see the viral clip of Pope Francis having his hand kissed by all these different dudes that was walking up in the dresses? I know y'all call them robes, but they look like dresses. And the black guy grabbed his hand to kiss it, and the Pope did like this. Everybody else was like, and kissing him on the cheek, and he was just shaking their hands, like looking them dead in the eye. So the one black guy, all the people there, the one black guy went to shake his hand. I'm surprised he let him touch his hand. Went to shake his hand, and he did like this. Yeah, the Pope. The Pope. This is the guy that millions and millions of people all over the world, they respect this dude. Well, they respected him. He out of here now. But they respected him. And they're going to respect the next Pope and the one after that and the one after that. They revere them so much, man. They cry when they see them. They just be bowing down and kissing rings and all this type of stuff. Couldn't have been me. First of all, I wouldn't put myself in a position like that to kiss another man's hand. Oh, hell no. Be like Terrence Howard, cut off my lips. Kiss another man's hand? No, it ain't a man out there I don't revere nobody like that. Nah, hell no. These people are crazy. And just imagine, fam, they lead nations in Africa. They lead hundreds of millions of people. These are the people that the people are being led by. Followers, so-called leaders in Africa, but when they go to another country, they're followers. They're pretty much like groupies. They standing around like a bunch of groupies who couldn't get into VIP. Yeah. No, man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But they deserved exactly what they got. I don't even know how they I don't even know why they allowed them into the funeral. You know what? I know why. They invited him to the funeral just so they could make a fool out of him. Why else would they allow those dignitaries to show up at Pope Francis's funeral and disrespect them like that? Didn't even acknowledge them. Yeah. I'm sure Pope gave him some important parting words. I don't want those darkies at my funeral. But are you sure, Master? Are you sure, our earthly God? I'm sure. Well, I don't think we can do that. I mean, just, from a PR standpoint, it's not going to make a lot of sense. It's bigger than your personal gripe, and I understand I want to follow your rules so much, but I don't think that would be good. I just don't think it'd be good for our relationships with Africa and what we're trying to do. I mean, we're trying to get in there and steal more stuff. And I don't think we'll be able to do that if we antagonize them. You're right. Invite them, but don't acknowledge them. Then he probably gave one last gasp of strength before he checked out. He probably just did up. So he probably laying down like this, and he did something like this. Oh, motherfucker, serious. Man, I just can't do it, man. I don't know how they do it. I couldn't do it. I don't go places where I'm unwanted. In fact, if I think somebody who I don't get along with, who I don't rock with, is going to be somewhere, just to protect my energy, I won't go. Even if it's a family function, I don't want to be around it. I got to protect my energy. I'm not going to be around it under any circumstances. The Pope was trash. That's right, I said it. The Pope was trash. Yeah, they don't like that. They over there crying, and they 7 days of mourning, starving themselves, just doing all of this over somebody who wasn't even righteous. He wasn't a righteous man. A righteous man does not judge people by the color of their skin. A righteous man judges all by the content of their character. The Pope was not a righteous man, yet he lived to be 88 years old. Now that's something that all of us should take note of, because I hear people talking about karma all the time. Oh, he gonna get his karma, especially after somebody kills somebody. Oh, he gonna get his karma. He gonna get his karma. That fool was 20 years old when he squeezed the trigger and died at 120. Where the hell was karma? Karma was late as hell. If karma was coming to pick you up to go to work, you gonna lose your job waiting on karma. I'm not waiting on karma. I'm going to force the get back. Yeah, that's the karma. If you just believe in karma, I believe in you create your own karma. Be sitting around waiting on the universe to line up before this fool get what's coming to him. Every now and then, and I mean every now and then, somebody get their get back off somebody that violate them. I mean, but I'm mainly talking about people that are in higher positions. A lot of times people won't go after and get them. No, man, depending on what they do. Depending on what they do, man, they might catch hands, feet, and heat. Not necessarily in that order. That's my time, fam. But what say you? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.